Good day, ma'am. Today I will be discussing the positive Filipino values. So we have 14 traits of positive Filipino values that really symbolize or it will help to identify a person is with his attitude or traits na nakikita bilang isang Filipino. So meron tayo the bayanihan system. The Filipino community spirit of cooperation in which group of individual extend a helping hand without expecting any remunerations. So we extending our help without expecting any in returns. So we all it is very natural for us being as Filipino citizen or a Filipino. It is inborn trait na sa atin bilang isang Pilipino na magbabayanihan or magtutulungan sa kapwa natin Pilipino. So familism, the Filipino traits of prioritizing the family above other things. So ito yung sinasabi nila na the blood is thicker than water. So, it is very natural din bilang isang Pilipino na magiging family-centered po tayo. Kasi, most of us, mas inuuna po natin yung family natin kaysa po sa sarili natin. So, fun-loving traits. So, very common din po sa atin na a trait common to most Filipino that makes them unique. So, kasi masayahin tayo, nagmamahalan tayo kahit yung hindi po minamahal natin yung mga tao na kahit hindi po family natin kasi ito yung nagiging that makes us unique as a Filipino. So, hospitality. So, one of the most common traits na always na nakikita nila sa advisory, especially for the tourists, na the Philippines are one of the hospitality na country na sa mga tourists na pumupunta. Kasi we welcome them with a warm welcome. No? Kaya, Filipino traits of being receptive and generous to the guests. So yun, we welcome our guests with a warm, binibigyan natin kung anong kailangan nila, lahat ng gusto nila. Especially yung mga guests na pumupunta sa bahay, sa mga celebration, pag uwi nila, meron pa silang baon, ganon. So, compassion. The Filipino traits of being kind to others, even if the person is a stranger. Yes. To being a Filipino, we always have the compassion to extend our kindness to everyone who needs. So, who in needs, compassionates na filled with compassionate kung mag-help tayo ng mga tao without expecting any returns, it is very known as a Filipino. So, regionalism, the Filipino traits of giving his province matters preferential treatment as well as priority over natives and other provinces. So, the Filipino daw, giving the province matters preferential treatment as well as the priority sa mga natives. Binibigyan talaga natin ng halaga ang mga natives natin. And then friendliness, yes, it is the Filipino quality of being sincere and loyal and sociable. Masyado dito tayo friendliness known as yung mga Filipino, they are very friendly. So isa to yung sa mga kagandahan na traits na meron tayo bilang isang Pilipino. Kasi we are easy goer na kung pwede lahat kaibiganan natin, we will be friends to others, Flexible, it is very common po sa bilang isang Pilipino, especially other countries or the foreigners always says na the Filipino people are very flexible when it comes to mga works, very flexible po sila. Madali po tayo mag-a-adjust sa mga bagay-bagay or especially sa mga works na binibigay sa atin. So, religiosity. So, the most Filipino possess strong adherence to religious doctrines both in words and deeds. Yes, being as a Filipino citizen, we possess also the strong faith in God. So, very religious po ang mga Pilipino when it comes to religion. Very religious po ang mga Pilipino, especially kasi marami tayong mga festivals na sineselebrate. Like, for example, isa na po ang example yung Black Nazarene, so respect for elders. The Filipino traits of being courteous both in words and actions to the elderly. Ito po yung bilang isang Pilipino, palagi po tayo nagmamano sa mga nakakatanda, sa mga lolo at lola, and always po tayo nagpo at opo sa mga nagtatanong or meron po sa mga nakakatanda sa atin. So, very respectful po ang mga Pilipino. Remedio attitudes. The Filipino traits of being creative and resourceful. Yes, the Filipino are very creative. Lahat ng mga bagay na pwede useful pa, magagamit pa, nagiging creative po ang mga Pilipino sa mga ganun. Na yung akala natin hindi na po magagamit, pero magagamit po using the creativity as a Filipino. So, persistence. The Filipino are known for their tenacity and strong determination in every undertaking. Yes, the Filipino are very persistent in achieving their goals. Kung may mga goals po ang isang Pilipino, magagawa pa rin nila to achieve their goals kasi they are very persistent and determination in what they are doing. And utang na loob. Lastly, utang na loob. A feeling of obligation to repay someone who has extended assistance to others. So, yes, bilang isang Pilipino, meron tayong traits na meron po tayo yung utang na loob sa mga kapwa natin, especially po sa mga parents natin. Nagkakaroon tayo ng utang na loob, like parang gusto natin, parang obligation po natin, obligado tayo na to repay for their goodness, their love towards sa atin kasi sila po yung nagpapalaki sa atin, sila po yung nagbibigay ng shelter, lahat pinaaral sa atin. So, as in return for us being Filipino anak, nagkakaroon tayo ng utang na loob sa parents natin. So, in repay, nagiging mabuting anak tayo or we treat our parents, treat our parents, dinner, mga ganon. So, ito po yung mga positive Filipino values na nagiging way po na nakikilala tayo na bilang isang Pilipino. Kasi we possess these kind of traits that make us unique in any other people in this world.